Hey guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. And I don't mean to sound redundant, but today's video is another PSA submission where I give you a look at 50 more Jordan cards. These are all low to mid cards. They've got potential. PSA 10s could be four-figure cards. We're still in that area. This is probably around cards number 475 to 525 that I've sent, and you've seen the ones prior to this. If you've watched all the videos leading up to this point, this is going to be part 23 of the cross-country collection, which I think is going to go well beyond 100 episodes. I really do. I've got so many boxes left to go through. I've got so many cards left to submit. I haven't even gotten to the non-Jordan cards, and we're 23 episodes in. You haven't seen me get to any of the Kobe's, the Shaqs, the Birds, the Magics, any of the 1980 top stuff, 87 Fleer. There's a million, zillion, billion. There's even another Star Rubies in this collection that I've kind of kept secret that I can't wait to reveal to you guys as well. There's some really cool stuff coming up, but this video, short little 10-minute deal. It's going to be 50 more Jordan cards. Some of these are super obscure. Some of them you're going to recognize for sure. But again, PSA 9, PSA 10, all of these cards make sense if they hit PSA 9 or PSA 10 with a few exceptions. So hopefully I'll get some good luck and you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, here we go. Another 50 card Jordan PSA submission. Cards are getting a little weaker. I say that. I mean, I would still consider some of these mid-end Jordans. Again, it depends so much on my good friends, or not so much my good friends, but the individuals at PSA. So far, so good. So far, about as expected. I did real well on the Star Rubies. As you guys saw, I did mixed reviews on the 16 Express cards that I sent in, sort of, some better than expected, some worse than expected. Overall, about what I expected. And then, I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of others coming, so stay tuned for these PSA submission videos. Most importantly and most fun for you guys watching will be staying tuned for the PSA grade reveals. Those are going to be fun as hell. So another set of 50. As you guys know, I've been sending these off in, other than the premium, the express, and the regular, the bulk stuff, I've been sending 50 at a time. I don't know if that's a good idea. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. It's my way of sort of hedging risk that I don't get some horrible grader who grades all 500 of them terrible, and then I'm stuck with a bunch of 6s and 7s. So that's kind of what I decided to do. So we'll just go sort of one at a time. So, these are not refractors, obviously. These are base. They're not perfect. The centering's not absolutely perfect, but 93 finest Jordan card number 1, 93 finest Jordan card number 1. So 2 copies of those. This is a card that I've seen here and there. It's perforated like in the shape of a trophy, like it's supposed to be torn up or whatever, but I'm going to submit it without perforating it if you don't mind. Team Bulls, this is the world champion team of the decade or whatever it is, not the refractor, but just the base version, starting 5. Not a big card. Again, you're going to see a lot of cards in here that are not huge cards. And these two look real chintzy, but they're both tops gold, and they're both pretty damn well centered. I think there's a chance at a 10. These were crisp and clean. I mean, as clean and crisp as you get. Both of them are very well centered, given that there are 4 white borders where the centering is impossible to hide. I'm actually going to put all the tops gold together. I think there's more, so I'm going to put them right here. The only hologram I could find that was even remotely close to worth sending is this one right here. And by the way, how freaking cool do these look? I mean, this is just awesome. Again, I get super confused with the holograms. I think this is a 92 hologram. It says EB1. And so it is what it is. I don't have a firm grasp on all of the different hologram variations. Here's 2 1993 Ultra, first team All-NBA cards. So 2 of those were going up the flagpole. Jordan face-to-face, and I think that's, baby Jordan Harold Miner on the back. So Jordan face-to-face goes. These cards, all 3 of these, 3 in a row, and obviously this is the bigger of the 3, but from the Digging for Gold where I ripped open the 1992 members only complete sealed set. And so Jordan card number 1, Yaman on Ewing, the Jordan members choice members only. Again, these are the gold stamp variations. And then you've really got to get a glare going here to see the members only impression. It's just an impression. It's not a gold stamp, but it's right there. I don't know if I can turn this thing to where you guys can see it. I'm doing my best. I don't know what'll show up and what won't. But that's it, depending on the light. So Beam Team goes. The Beam Team looked okay. PSA 8, PSA 9, we shall see. Jordan SPX. base. I took maybe the best hardwood leader that I could find condition-wise. This one's no hiding, right? It's all black around the edges and the corners. No hiding here. This one looks super sharp, super sharp, super clean. And then this looked pretty clean. I'd be real happy with a PSA 9. This card is a bugger to grade, for lack of a better word. The 96 NBA All-Star Retro Jordan. Those are some of the coolest All-Star uniforms ever. We've got a metal shredders, clean as a whistle. We've got a metal base, clean as a whistle. And we've got a metallized, clean as a whistle. All three of these look very good. I have a history of grading pretty well on the 95 and 96 metal stuff. And so wish me luck there. I don't know if there's two of these in here, but this is the, it's not just the base, it's the NBA 5th anniversary with the little gold seal right here. Same thing here. These are not big cards, right? But if it comes back a 10, it's worth grading. If it comes back a 9, it's probably a push. Just look perfect. It's the only reason I sent it. This is as cheap and as chintzy as the card gets. There's nothing extremely special about that card. Same thing. It just looks too damn good not to send. The card looks good. I think it's got a chance at a 9. It's very well centered, which is often the problem with these the Fleer All-Star cards from that year. A baseball card. This is a I don't know if you see how the hologram is kind of cloudy like that. I've wiped and wiped and wiped. I'm gonna put this one to the side. I'd like to wipe that down again. Just hit it with a microfiber. It looks like moisture, and it's not really, the hologram's not really looking good. It's looking like it's almost fogged up. I'm gonna hit this one again. I'm gonna put that one to the side. I'm gonna hit it again. It's a baseball card. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know if it's worth grading. I probably should have looked that up. But I will when I plug these in for the PSA submission. Obviously, I got to look up values to do a declared value, so I'll check that out. I don't know much about it, but that hologram needs to be wiped down again. You guys can see, I don't know if y'all can see, it's kind of cloudy, almost like there's moisture back in there. Two of the baseball Jordan, the SP1s right here. These two look pretty good, clean, corners, edges, everything. So worth a shot if it's a 10. Sorry, 3 of them. There's another one. Fabulous 50s, just the regular, not the gold medallion or anything. So just the regular Fabulous 50s that looked like it was in pretty good shape. 2 Decade of Excellence. I don't know a damn thing about these. I've always ignored these because you guys know, ooh, geez, sorry, I just crushed the camera. You guys know I don't mess with these really per se. Let me get this off. But this one looks like a little base one, and you can see Fleer Decade of Excellence right here. And then this one looks like it's got a gold border, where the black normally is on the Fleer or the blue or whatever. So that one will go. A 92 Jordan, card number 1. It just looked perfect. I don't know what else to say about that one. It just looked great. Actually, the top looks like it's got some, yeah, there we go. No, looks like it's got a little hanger on the top right there. We'll send that one. Another Topps Gold, so another little chintzy, but Topps Gold makes it a parallel, makes it sort of probably worth grading. And then I'm sending a bunch of these. I don't have them. I just want to put them in my collection. So they may come back terrible. They may come back great. I have no idea. So I don't know anything about them. So somebody tell me these are just little Panini stickers. Panini, Panini number G, Panini number 96, Panini number 116, and then Panini number 190. So those 4 will all go. This has got a lot of potential, and it is in great condition. A PSA 10 of this card is a 4-figure card. This is his equal card, and you don't see many of these graded by PSA. I looked on Card Ladder for sales history. There's not very many, but if it grades well, it is a really valuable card. So cross my fingers there. Double Trouble, just the base version. That one has to grade at 9 or a 10 to matter. Pulled this out of a Digging for Gold box. That's the base. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. There's some blemishes over here. As you guys can see, it's going to get a PSA 7 or an 8. That's just my prediction, but even then, it's probably still worth grading. Found this UNC floor court, the Carolina stuff. I don't collect Carolina stuff, so this will be for sale immediately. I also don't collect the memorabilia, so have not looked up value of this, but it seems like it should be sort of relevant. It's an upper deck piece of the floor. And then I need to look this up because I think this might be a big card. This is an MJ Exclusives, but it's the gold script, and it's actually, as you guys can see down here, serial numbered 93 out of 100 gold script. And so I think that might, I don't know, might have some value there. I mean, most stuff playing years serial numbered out of 100 is sort of relevant, so we'll see what that one's all about. Have no idea what this is. It's a Upper Deck MVP. And I don't have my glasses on. Damn, I can't read that. It just says Michael Jordan, Upper Deck MVP. Let's see what it says in the back. Dynamics. So I'm not super crazy familiar with that card. Let me know in the comments if you guys know more about it than I do. Another one that I'm not real super familiar with, this Jam Time insert from Upper Deck MVP. It's a good looking card, man. I don't know anything about this card, but it's kind of good looking. So I'm gonna send this one, see how it does. And then this looks like a Kobe card. Oops, I put a Kobe in, but no, it's Jordan on the back. So we're gonna send it in here, and we've got 2 of these guys. So these are both from Upper Deck Century Legends from the set, and it's Kobe on the front, Jordan on the back, Jordan on the front, Dr. J on the back. And so we're gonna send both of those. I will check and make sure they're worth sending. 2 cards numbered to 2300. Both of these are from the MJ Game Action. I don't know very much about this set either. I know they printed the hell out of Jordan serially numbered cards, and this is probably a set of like 30 or 40 or 50 or whatever Jordan cards, all serial numbered to 2300. They probably have another one to 230 and then another one to 23 if I had to guess. That's usually the way it goes. Another Topps Gold, so I'll add that over here, the 50 Point Club. And then lastly, we got our good old-fashioned Fournier Estrellas with the the NBA logo on the back. And so that's not a huge card, but it looked to be in great condition. So we're sending, looks pretty well centered left to right. So that is our 50 card submission right there. Again, I need to wipe this one down, so I'll take care of that and clean it up with the microfiber. And if it comes out, it comes out. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll look at Card Ladder and see if it's worth sending regardless. So thank you guys for watching as always. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.